Going on YouTube? It's your boy 78 Cuddy Boy. It's been a minute since I've been on here, a couple months, but man, I've been busy, man, working. All I've been doing is working, man. Kids at sports, Christmas, and all that. Hopefully, y'all had a good Christmas. I bought my kids an electric scooter, so that's what they doing. They riding them right now. But an update on the Cutlass. So last video I posted, you guys seen the fuel tank that I had sanded just the top part down. I didn't do the rest of it. I said I was gonna upload a video of me painting it, but yeah, that didn't happen. I just ended up painting it myself, and this is what it turned out. I think it turned out pretty good, especially to what it came from. The reason I did that is I'm just sanding down the old undercoating and just spraying new stuff on there. I mean, you can see I got runs and stuff, but I'm not expecting it to be perfect because you won't even see this. The main reason I'm doing this is to prevent the rust from getting any worse. I mean, the tank is pretty clean. This is what I used. I used Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer. It works really good. And then I used this. I sprayed this onto the tank to wipe down the wax and tar to make sure this paint stuck pretty good, and it worked. These fuel lines right here, they run from the sending unit on the tank to the other rubber lines underneath the car. I'll show you those in a little while. But these are really hard to find. I haven't had any luck trying to find these, honestly. So basically, I just cleaned these up with a wire wheel and sprayed them. I broke them over so they look brand new, so I was like, all right, that works. I'm using basically just a Milwaukee grinder with a little wire wheel attachment on the end of it. It's very time consuming, but I don't know, man. It gives me something to do. Makes me have a better connection with the car, I guess. See, you can see this is all from when I was sanding the tank down. Of course, when I get done, I'm gonna have to spray it off and clean it off pretty good. Got the wheels off, just inspecting the brakes. So eventually I'm gonna end up sanding the frame down and spraying that rust reformer on it. I'm gonna end up getting new suspension parts. I don't know if I want to go with coilovers yet. I'm thinking about going with UMI, but it's gonna be the springs and the regular springs and shocks. It's not gonna be the coilovers. Brakes look good. Had these off just to inspect it and all that. But I mean, it's pretty clean car for a 78, man. I mean, the interior's clean. The dash has only got a couple cracks in it. I did change the steering wheel. The guy I bought it from, he just got the seats redone and the headliner. So, I don't know. It's a pretty good start. So it's my first Cutlass. It's got the original 260 V8 in it. As y'all can see, I had to replace the cap rotor wires, put a new spark plug on it. I mean, put a new carburetor in, I'm sorry, and spark plugs. So, that's about it. What I plan on doing now is sanding the underside of the car down. And sanding the underside of the car down and spraying that. I mean, you can kind of see. I haven't really started on it yet. That's what I'm going to do today. This was the old sending unit that came out of the car. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but I'm going to go ahead and just replace it. I already have the new one here. It's got the new gasket in the inside and all that. So, yeah. So, now I'll show you the underside of what I'm going to be doing under here. I was thinking about painting these straps, but I don't know. I might just try to sand them down and clean them up a little bit. They're not bad. I'm gonna eventually take my bumpers off and take them to get re-chromed or polished up or something like that. Got a little rust right here and a little rust on the trunk. But like I said, man, it's a 78 one owner car. She only got 46,000 miles on it original. But the underside's pretty cool, pretty clean. So basically what I'm gonna work on today is I'm gonna start sanding this down right here. Get all this stuff sanded down. So I can spray the undercoat on it and get the tank put back up. You can kind of see, here's the other fuel lines that are old and cracked. I was sucking a lot of air, which was starving the car fuel, which was stalling out on me. So I'm gonna replace these and the other ones up top. I already got the new lines. All right, guys. So I just got done sanding underneath the car, and when I tell you that was much dirtier than I thought it was gonna be. But anyway, it looks really good. I'll show you some of the progress I made. Let me show you right here. Like, so basically, I've sanded down the whole underside of the car. I've sanded down all the underside. I mean, I don't want it to be perfect. I just want to put some undercoating on it. And then I did the frame. I'm probably only going to end up stopping about here on the frame, about right there, because once I do the suspension, I'll do the rest of that. So that's how it looks. I'm gonna come over here too. There's a new tank. The new tank looks pretty good. So when I get done, the underside of the car is gonna look like that. Hopefully, that'd be the death of me, man. So, that's that. Then again, like I said, this is the stuff I'm about to spray it on the underside of the car with. Works pretty good. I like it. But first, I have to spray the whole underside of the car down with this to remove the, you see what it says, wax grease and road film. It usually makes the tank, it makes the paint stick pretty good. I use it on the tank and I'm pretty happy with it. So I use it on these lines too. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna get to spraying that wax and grease remover on there, and then I'm gonna throw a coat of paint on one side of the car, and then I'll let y'all see what it looks like with half of it painted and half of it sanded. That way I can kind of get an idea of how it looks in the before and after. So I'm gonna get that, and then I'll get back with y'all. All right, guys. I just got a coat of paint set in the car. So this is only one coat. I only had a can and a half, so I did what I could. I'll let this dry, and then I'll come back and do another coat. But I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys do? I even did the frame. I'll show you the outside. Yeah. I even did in there. It'll look really good once it dries. And I'll do the inside of the wheel wells too, but like I said, I don't have enough paint, so I just wanted to do the areas that were exposed to that I had already sanded down. But here it is on this side too. So it looks pretty good. Like I said, it's only the first coat. You can tell I was running out of paint. I'll go through and put another coat on it. And we'll call it good. Well, appreciate you for watching, y'all. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. And y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Like, I know I'm new to this and I don't have many followers, but hey, man, let me know what y'all think. All right, peace.